JVC continues to improve their high-performance camcorder line. The two newest models have a 50 megabit per second codec and some interesting changes from the previous model. Let's take a look. Hey everyone, I'm Mia. JVC's line of over-the-shoulder ENG-style camcorders have become popular with television and web journalists, especially since they allow you to go live from location without expensive microwave equipment. I'll delve into that in a moment. First, let's go over some of the new features on the newest additions to the Pro HD camcorder line, the HM850U and HM890U. These cameras will appeal to a wide range of broadcast, event, and run-and-gun style videographers. These are JVC's high-end video cameras, and they're loaded with features. But the standout option that caught my attention is the addition of two MPEG-4 H.264 high-quality recording modes. In the extreme high-quality format, the cameras record HD video at 50 megabits per second. That's a baseline standard of quality for many broadcasters, and JVC hasn't offered it with this line before. One step lower than that is the ultra-high quality format, which records at 35 megabits per second. And it's nice that both of these formats are offered at all frame rates: 60p, 60i, 30p, and 24p. Sometimes camera manufacturers program their gear to only record in a format that works natively with their post-processing software, and you can't even view the footage without importing it. These two camcorders record MOV, MP4, MXF, and MTS files for native workflows in just about any editing system, even on a multi-camera shoot. That's a time-saving and incredibly useful feature. JVC went back to the Fujinon lens with this camera. It's an interchangeable 20x optical zoom lens with f11 sensitivity at 2000 lux. Optical image stabilization and chromatic aberration correction are built in. It produces really nice images with sharp detail and good color. This lens has a 35mm equivalent focal range of 29mm to 580mm and a maximum aperture range from f1.6 to 3.0. So it's pretty bright even on the tele end. In fact, despite its relatively small sensor size, this camera impressed me with its low light performance. Noise was not much of an issue for me, even shooting at night under just street lights. The minimum illumination is less than 1 lux. And a special low lux feature offers plus 30 dB or plus 36 dB gain for when the lighting situation is really tough. Now, footage shot in low lux will not be noise-free by any means, but the idea is you'll at least get a decent shot. And in news, that alone can give your story an edge over the competition. The autofocus switch is not where you'd expect it on the lens or hand grip. It's up above the spot where the LCD tucks in, and even on the fastest setting, autofocus is a little slow in my opinion for a video camera at this level. You can program the AF speed to fast, medium, or slow. You'll find two zoom rockers, one on the hand grip and the other on the top handle. Outside of the f11 lens sensitivity provided by the three 1/3" CMOS sensors and the new 50 megabit per second recording format, this camera is pretty much the same as the previous models in this line. The feature that made this line a front-runner in the news industry is the camera's unique ability to transfer FTP files and send live feeds wirelessly from a shooting location. There is a USB host connector on the top here that supports an optional wired or wireless Wi-Fi network adapter, a 4G LTE modem, or a broadband 3G, 4G USB stick. Once connected to a network, you can control the camera wirelessly through a tablet or phone, import and edit metadata, upload full-res files to secure FTP sites, or stream a live HD feed to a single IP address. It even has advanced streaming capabilities, allowing you to send to the cloud or a physical server. What's amazing is you could have cloud-based control over this camera in a similar way that a CCU does in studio. JVC upgraded its image sensor from previous models. The HM850U and HM890U both have three 1/3" 12-bit CMOS chips. They also have Falconbird, JVC's most powerful dual codec image processor. Two SDHC/SDXC card slots allow for dual codec, simultaneous, or relay recording. Both models of this camcorder have 4 channels of audio, including 2 XLR inputs, and the addition of a 3.5mm stereo mini jack to plug in your wireless mic receiver. And you have 3 levels of optical ND filters built in for shooting in bright outdoor conditions. One cool little feature JVC added with this camera is flash band compensation, which stops that band of light you'll see in video footage whenever a photographer's flash fires. Wedding and event videographers will love that. Some menu options you might find useful are variable frame rates for overcranking or undercranking in camera, interval recording, and pre-record that offers 5 or 10-second options. And there are 12 user buttons around the camera. You'll find all your professional ports, including 3G SDI and HDMI output, remote control, Genlock in, and timecode in and out. The only difference between the 850U and the 890U is that the 890U is designed specifically to work well in a studio setup. It has a multi-pin connector for studio fiber or optional multi-core modules without external cables. It also has an SDI input as well as output, while the 850U only has an SDI output. Both cameras are great field cameras designed to deliver live content on location and upload to an FTP site. And they both have all the features necessary for effective run-and-gun style shooting. They both produce high-quality footage at the generous compression rate of 50 megabits per second. With the Gy-Hm850U and HM890U, I'm Mia McCormick.
Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional, B&H has the answers to your questions. Experience a world of technology at our New York City Superstore. Connect with us online or give us a call. Our staff of experts is happy to help.
Scott Kelby here, and welcome to this quick tour of our online training. We have hundreds of online classes for you, covering everything from lighting to landscape photography. From portrait photography to sports, we have classes on wedding, automotive photography, shooting, food, fashion, travel, you name it. The most incredible part of this is the price. You get all of this for just $199 a year, or you can pay monthly for just $24.95. 24-hour a day, 7-day a week access from anywhere in the world. I invite you to join with us today and start learning right now.